You might be feeling a lot of anger and frustration. You might be feeling a lot of uncertainty and fear. You might be feeling like you don't know what to do, where to go, or how to be. And these are all normal things for what we're experiencing right now. These things are trying to show you something. They're trying to teach you something. They're trying to help you release something. They're trying to help you change something. So we are in what we call an eclipse corridor, which basically means that there's a period between eclipses. Eclipses come in sets of 2, and we are just about into the second of the 2 eclipses. So I think it's Sunday. When eclipses happen, they have a tendency to shake things up in your life. They have a tendency to create situations that might feel unwanted. And for a lot of people, that brings up a tendency to fight with what's going on, to argue with what's going on, to not want to experience what's going on. And it's normal. It's a normal response because none of us really love change. So the first eclipse in the series pulls all of your patterns apart and all of your habits, all of your creature comforts, all of the things that you've been meaning to change, but you haven't quite been able to change. So, for example, I have a friend who hated her job, and kept telling herself she needed to quit, and she needed to quit, and she needed to quit, and she needed to quit. And she didn't do that. And last week she lost her job. So the point of that situation is she's not being punished because she wouldn't quit. The universe was just basically saying to her, yeah, you're right. You don't belong here. And if you can't do it on your own, then we're going to help you do it. We're going to help you do what's right for you. So that could be happening right now with relationships, with jobs, with living situations, with just about anything in your life. Anything that you know you've really wanted to change, but couldn't seem to do it. Those are the things that were pulled around and turned inside out by this eclipse. So as we head into the last part of this eclipse, it is a good time to sit with everything, with whatever fallout is happening in your life. There might be some, there might be none at all. But if there's some fallout, if there's some things that have happened that feel like you weren't ready for them, this is a good time to take inventory of all of those things. And try to maybe journal about what you were meant to learn from the things that happened. I try to look at it as the universe is always trying to help me. So how has it helped me rearrange my life, get rid of things that aren't good for me, even if it's not very comfortable? You can look at it as, you know, something's been taken away from you, or you can look at it as you were saved from something. And I can promise you that the truth is that you were saved. So as we approach the end of this eclipse and all of those emotions are coming up, the fear, the anger, the frustration, let them come up. Let them be there. They need to come up to clear the way for what's next. None of us really know for sure what's next. But there's a lot brewing underneath the surface. We need to help ourselves in every possible way to get comfortable in our own skin and get grounded and find ways to help other people out too. Eclipses also push the shadow forward, meaning all of the things that we haven't dealt with on a mental or emotional level, all the things that we've repressed or hidden or denied for a long time are coming up too. And that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. And it's all coming up at once. We're in the final stretch. So do what you can to take care of yourself and do what you can to take care of each other. And do your best to enjoy the ride. See you next time.